Welcome back, everyone. It's soup day. We are going to make a creamy one-pot pot pie soup. Y'all ready for this one? Come on up. We're going to start off with some fresh chicken. We're going to be using 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now, I just took off anything that you don't want. Just cut that off. I'm going to take a sharp knife, and what we're going to do is cut bite-sized pieces with our chicken. So we're going to cut strips. And then we're going to cut the strips into the bite-sized pieces. It's going to be a nice, thick, chunky soup. It's going to have all the flavors and everything that you love about a pot pie in this soup. Just like that. I'm going to do the other 2 and bring you back. Now, if you want a shortcut, you can skip this step and get a rotisserie chicken or a fully cooked chicken, chop it up or shred it up, and then you'll add that at the end where it can absorb the flavors and heat through. All right, once we get this all chopped up, we're going to start searing up our chicken. Right, in a large Dutch oven or your soup pot, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of some cooking oil. We're going to heat that over medium-high heat. And then we're going to add our chopped chicken. All right, we're going to cook the chicken for about 5 or 6 minutes on one side, and then we're going to start flipping it over, cooking it all the way through until the chicken is no longer pink. Now, while that's happening, we're going to go ahead and give it some seasoning of some salt, black pepper. Now we're going to multitask a little bit, and we are going to do a mirepoix of carrots, celery, and onion. Now, to help thicken the soup and make it more hearty, I am going to be adding in some potatoes to it also. So we're going to go ahead and get this all chopped up and ready to go while the chicken is cooking. I got 2 large carrots, so we're just going to peel. All right, we're going to chop up a yellow onion. Now I'm just going to go ahead and have that done for you right here. Now I've already washed off my celery and taken off the ends of those and the carrots. And what we're going to do is just slice these very thin. This is kind of a fast soup to put together, so the smaller the pieces, the better. And I want to see the pieces, so I'm going to make round discs with the carrots and the celery. Now I pulled my celery out of the center because I love that part. It looks so pretty. Adds nice flavor to it also. Watch your fingers, tuck them in. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to scrub-a-dub-dub my potatoes over here, and then I'm going to dice them up. We're going to leave the skins on, or you can peel your potatoes and then dice them up. I got Thomas over there working on the chicken.
Hello.
Everyone say hello to Thomas. We're going to be in the kitchen together here in a little bit, doing something for Christmas.
Yeah, we're always in the kitchen together.
We are. Y'all just don't see us side by side too often, but we may do more of that.
Even when we're not on video, we're in the kitchen together.
Yep. All right, I've tested one of the pieces of chicken, the bigger piece. Made sure it was cooked all the way through. It has a nice color to it. I love that. You're frying it on the bottom of the pan there. Gives it a nice color. We're going to remove it all to a plate, and then we'll set that aside. And then we'll add some more cooking oil. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter to the same Dutch oven or soup pot. Heat that up. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, and then we're going to add in our carrots, celery, and onion. All right, I'm going to scrape the bottom of the pan, get any of the bits of the chicken out. That's all flavor, you guys, in there. All flavor. All right, we're gonna add in some poultry seasoning, kind of give it a little fall flair, if you will. That's where all our seasonings are coming from. We'll get that mixed in. Now we haven't added the potatoes yet because we want to create a roux inside of our carrot, celery, and onion to aid as the thickener for the soup, and then we'll add everything else. So we're gonna add in 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, 3, oh, we'll put that in. Get that melting. While that's melting in, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the garlic. Got about 3 teaspoons of minced garlic, whatever you like. Another layer of flavor. There we go. We'll get that going, get that butter melting. We're gonna add in 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. Just gonna sprinkle it across the top. We're gonna mix this in and cook this for about 1 to 2 minutes. And get that rawness out of the flour. Scrape the bottom. Yeah. We're gonna add in our potatoes that we diced up. Make sure they're small. Now I just stuck with 2 potatoes because we've got other vegetables going in. Judge how much you want of something. All right, we're gonna mix that all together. Get all those flavors moving around in there. All right, I'm gonna add some peas and carrots. This is where you can get creative. Whatever you like in a pot pie. My peas have the carrots in them, and we already got carrots in there, and that's totally fine. Whatever you find in your freezer. Ooh, corn. That's good right there. Let's get all that all mixed in. All right, let's go ahead and add the broth. Now we're gonna add about 6 cups. I've got a no salt, and I've got a 33% less sodium. So we'll season it towards the end. Woo, get it all in there. All those potatoes will absorb a lot of this. So, and it's gonna be a thick and hearty, you'll see that. And half of this box here. We're gonna bring this to a boil. That looks good. Just hang on to the rest in case you need it. All right, we're gonna bring this to a boil. We're gonna allow this to simmer for about 15 minutes or so until the potatoes are cooked through and nice and tender. And then we're gonna finish this pot pie soup up. Ooh, look how thick that has gotten. Ooh, yeah. What we're gonna do now is add in the chicken that we've already pre-cooked. Now, if you're using a rotisserie chicken, chop it up, shred it up, whatever you want to do. If you're baked, boiled, crock pot, anything your chicken, just chop it up, put it in the soup now. We want to heat that through, make it a little bit more creamy. I'm going to add in some heavy whipping cream. And I put in, okay, this was 1 pint, so half a pint. I'm gonna mix that in. Now, if you need to let this simmer a few more minutes to finish cooking carrots or potatoes, make sure you do that. We're gonna grab a spoon and see if we need to add any more seasonings to our pot pie soup. Let's give this a taste. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna add a little more salt. And that's it, you guys. I'm gonna bowl this up, give it a try for you. What do y'all think of my creamy pot pie soup, all in one pot? Woo, look at this bowl over here. Look at my spoonful. Let me get that carrot in there. All right, here's my bite. Wow. I love that thick broth. That's good with that poultry seasoning all in there. That's good, you guys. We've been having some cold days, Southeast Texas, so we're happy about that. Bringing out another soup for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the pot pie soup. It's nice and creamy, hearty, nice and thick. Oh, make this one, you guys. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. And everyone, make sure that you are hitting the bell notification. That way you'll know when all my shows are posted. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.